Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Sean Been Nice back here with some more Heat Rock, and today I'm talking about WWDC and why I'm actually disappointed. From an Android person, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Every year I look into maybe sometimes giving iPhone a try, you know what I mean? Like making iPhone my daily drive. Every year I try to do. I wait to WWDC, they drop some type of BS, and then I'm like, my hope just come. Every year they do this, and it's like this year was the year y'all could have been like, yo, look, you know, we got some new hardware, we got the iPhone 10 display everywhere. Y'all could have been taking more shots at Android. Like y'all had so much. I mean, even though Apple don't do that, but here's my thing. Reasons why I won't leave Android is because of Apple's innovation. Number one, let's talk about Memoji. Memoji. What the f is a Memoji? First of all, Samsung and Apple got this thing where they go back and forth and stealing stuff from each other. So you got Samsung was like, hey, we're gonna do the whole AR emoji since y'all got an emoji. And then Apple was like, well, hey, since you got AR emoji, we gonna come out with Memoji. And not only can we pick up your face, we can make you stick your tongue out. Bruh. Like, bro, first of all, I'm 28 years old, okay? I'm knocking on 30. That's number one. I don't care about stuff like that. I don't care that I have the ability to stick my tongue out for an emoji character. I just don't care. I told people even on my S9 Plus review, I didn't talk about AR emoji because I thought it was terrible. It was just a terrible gimmick. And I just didn't use it. I didn't use the AR emoji. And when I get the new iPhone, I won't be using Memoji. But it's just kind of like, why is that even a topic? Why is that even like part of WWDC? Like, why would who wrote on the board like, hey, yeah, man, I think that's a good idea. You should really, make you stick your tongue out. That's the people want. No, bro, that's wrong, way wrong. Now, that was one bad thing. Now, one good thing, and it's funny because people go crazy when Apple do something. Like, when you watch WWDC, like the people in there be some die-hard Apple fans. Like when they said, hey, we got group notifications now.
Large numbers of notifications. So I'm thrilled to announce that we're bringing to iOS support for grouped notifications.
They went nuts. Oh, they got group notification. Bro, stop, bro. Why is that? First of all, why is that even something to talk about? It should just be there, okay? I'm gonna get to the biggest upset coming towards the end. Trust me, I got y'all. Okay, so yeah, nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, oh my God, it was just, okay, moving on. But now we're gonna get into one of the things I did like, I just don't want to turn this into I'm just shitting on an Apple video. One of the things I did like at the new joint that they brought out was the FaceTime 32 people joint. Not gonna lie, that's fire. Granted, Google Hangouts has had a feature, like a conference video call feature like that for quite some time now. It was up to 10 people, not 32, but nonetheless, it was a feature that was there. But 32 people, and the way it interacts is like when one person is talking, it'll bring that person to the forefront so you can actually notice them talking or whatever, stuff like that. And it was just, to me, that was dope. And then they're gonna try to integrate it where, they have it integrated where if you're in a group text, you're just gonna hit a button and instantly pop up a FaceTime call. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yo, that's fire. Google, if you want to steal something other than gesture bars, steal that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Put that on Duo. We need that. Now, let's move on to I'm not gonna call this a dislike, but it's not a like either. It's more like I can see how that can go wrong type of like, but I can see how it could be useful. You know what I mean? Hear me out. The Apple Watch is gonna have a feature where you can do like a walkie-talkie, where if you connect with that person, if you're fine with this person being like in your little walkie-talkie circle, whatever, next to a chirp.
Early new way to communicate on your watch. That's real-time voice, but with the spontaneity of short messaging. And to do this, you just press to talk, and then your friend can hear your voice just like a walkie-talkie. And we're also...
You can just hit them and just say whatever you say, like, you know, like an actual walkie-talkie. And now that's a good thing because it's kind of like if you like in an office building, you can just tap on Mark. Hey, yo, Mark, bro, bring me the files from such and such. Or, hey, Tanya, can you check out the email from such and such or whatever. Now, I can see that could be useful. But think about the ways it could go terribly wrong. One, for my people out there who be cheating, you out there, yeah, baby, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, you single? Yeah, I'm single. Your wife or your husband come through like, yo, babe, bring some milk home. Yeah, I got somebody. Right. So that can be the bad part. Or if you're in a movie theater or something, I mean, obviously you can put like do not disturb on, but like, let's just say if you out somewhere out and about and you going somewhere maybe like a little bit quiet, you walk into a mall and you got a boy, you know what I'm saying, you got one of your bros or your homegirls come on like, let me tell you what happened last night. You don't want that. You just don't, that's embarrassing. You just don't want that at all. Now, I'm gonna do, since that was like a half like, half dislike type of joint, I'm gonna give y'all one real like, and then the biggest upset that I found out at WWDC, I'm gonna hit and y'all can't dispute it and y'all gonna rock with it and y'all gonna agree with me. Y'all better agree with me. All right, so actually it's 2 likes, but I feel like it's a 0.5 like and a 0.5. Now, one of those likes is the fact that Apple is actually gonna be combating phone addiction. Yo, believe it or not, fam, phone addiction is real. And I found myself sometimes being on my phone way too much. Like, has there ever been a time, which there has, a time where you were just like, not doing nothing on your phone, but you would constantly pick it up, knowing after you just picked it up, it was nothing else you need to look at. You read all the articles, you answered all your messages, but you found yourself picking it up just to peruse through it as if you didn't just peruse through it. Yeah, so I like the fact that Apple is finding a way to implement that by one, finally giving you actual screen on time, which I find very, you know, competitive. Well, not competitive, I found good as far as the competitive nature between Android and Apple. Now we don't have to wonder which phone has the better screen on time anymore. We can actually see it because Apple provided it now. But nonetheless, I like the fact that Apple kind of give you a warning or say, hey, your time limit is up, and it will block you from using the app. That's fire, especially if you got kids. You don't want your kids on YouTube all day, get them a time limit. You're gonna be on YouTube for an hour. After the hour's up, boom, no more. I'm digging that. Now, the other 0.5 like that I was digging was the AR thing, was as far as in if you, like if a person got an iPad or iPhone, whatever the case is, and you guys want to play like a 2-player game, you guys can interact with that game and it still can be like different scenarios that you're doing. So you may be sitting here shooting a rock or whatever, and another person may be over here shooting, I don't know, some people, whatever the case is. Y'all would still kind of be, you know what I'm saying, interacting with each other. I find that dope as I don't know. Now, the biggest, and peep game, when I tell you the biggest upset I've had of WWDC that they kind of like pioneered and championed was the fact that they pretty much reduced animations on the iPhone. Yeah, you know, like the animation transition stuff we could change on Android, where you gotta just go into developer options and just, you know, half them or whatever, or turn them off completely. They focused WWDC on that. Now they're gonna tell you that, you know, iOS 12 is just so much better performing, it's so optimized that it can make even your older, you know, your older phones run faster. What's funny is when you get the next iPhone, you really won't see the difference in iOS 12. It's already gonna be fast. What was the point? How can you base a whole presentation really, like that was a, like that was kind of like they, hey, big guns, like, like no, that should have not been your secret weapon, like your ace in the hole, like, and we made the phones up to 40% faster. Now, I ain't gonna get them applause on the fact that like 86% of their phone base has iOS 11 on their phones compared to Android 6%. That's embarrassing, my guy. Y'all need to, yeah, you need to get on. But nonetheless, man, 1 year, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the year that Apple come out and wowed me, I have no problem with switching, okay? I don't get paid by these companies. I don't get paid by Android to be an Android fanboy or a Samsung fanboy. Right now, to me, Samsung phones just be fire. Like right now, I just read a rumor that the new S10 gonna have it with a sound gonna come through the display. Damn! Fire. That's what I mean. I just wanna see Apple do more. Don't get me wrong, the stuff they do really well, and I respect them for it. But it's kind of like, yo, be like, if you're really good at layups, get really good at 3-point shots. Get really good at rebound. Like, we just need a little bit more. And you know what I'm saying? And the illustrious words of my smack people out there who know, we need more. So Apple, get on it, man. Hope you enjoyed this video. It was something different for me, you know, kind of being more in the camera a little bit more. Plus I have my haircut looking all fresh, looking good. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It's your boy Sean B. Langston. I'm out, man. Deuces.